Hey guys, this is the Editor. If you're a regular viewer of this channel, this is a very different kind of video. I understand. Don't worry, all the normal stuff isn't going anywhere. It's gonna stay. I'm gonna upload that just as often as I always do. But this is gonna be something new I'm gonna try on the channel. I have been doing this on another channel, but I decided to just try to move it here. We'll see what happens. It might not be a permanent thing. We'll just see. Today is going to be a review of the Smackdown that happened. And if you are a regular viewer of this channel and you're not interested in this content, if you still want to help the channel out, leave a like and a comment, or just skip it. It doesn't matter. If you want to watch, watch. If you don't, then don't. I just want to get a mix-up of some new content over here on the channel. Been doing the same thing for a long time, and there's nothing else for me to really do, so might as well do this, because I do watch wrestling on a regular basis. Pretty much every time it's on, I'll try to catch it, and I have been for the past couple years. I was watching as a kid, but I stopped for a long time. Picked it back up in 2023 around that summertime during the Cody era when everybody was like, please Cody, dethrone Roman, and that's what got me into it, really, was Cody and the Roman thing. But we're going to be talking about the May 23rd episode of SmackDown, and you can tell by the title, this episode was super boring. There was only like two things that I enjoyed on this show. It's a very boring episode. It was a nothing burger for the most part. I haven't really been liking SmackDown too much recently, and I feel like a lot of that has to do with the show being 3 hours. Why they moved it to 3 hours, I really don't know. I think this thing was fine at 2, and it needs to go back. Now, Raw on Netflix at an hour and a half-ish is fine for me, like an hour, or not an hour and a half, hell, 2.5 hours to like 2 hours, 45 minutes, that's like perfect. But with this SmackDown 3 hour thing, God, it's just tag team galore. I'm not a fan of it. If you are, let me know in the comments below. But at the start of the show, Tiffany Stratton comes out and cuts a promo. Alexa Bliss also comes out as well with Charlotte. Well, Charlotte comes out after Alexa, but they all cut a promo, Alexa and Charlotte and all them talk about being in Money in the Bank, and then Tiffany Stratton says her stuff, calls them both vintage, and then exits and leaves. Shortly after that, there is a conflict between Zelina Vega and Chelsea Green in the backstage area, and they do get into a physical altercation, and then they do come out and they say that Saturday night's main event, tomorrow night or tonight, whatever, Chelsea Green and Zelina Vega are going to be fighting at Saturday night's main event. They did finally put a women's match on there, because at first there was no women's matches. It was just 5 dude matches, but now there is one women's match for the U.S. title, the women's U.S. title, Zelina Vega versus Chelsea Green. Then we move into a triple threat qualifying match between Charlotte, Zelina Vega, and Julia, and this match goes on. It was, I didn't really pay attention to it, to be honest with you, but Julia wins at the end. The other NXT girl, the first NXT girl, Roxanne Perez, won at Raw, so now Julia is going to Money in the Bank as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens between those two. I really want to see Alexa Bliss win this thing, but that's just me. And then Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre come out of gorilla position fighting each other. These guys love fighting each other. I hope after Saturday they quit. This beef's been going on way too long. Then there's a match between Tommaso Ciampa and Chris Sabin. Did not care about this in the slightest. Candice LeRae did come out and help, and Gargano got the win. Not Gargano, Ciampa. Gargano did come out with Candice LeRae, but Ciampa got the win. There's another tag match that takes place after this that I didn't even know happened. I guess I was like eating something, or I wasn't at the screen. But it was Michin B-Fab defeating Piper Niven and Alba Fire, I guess is her name. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know who really any of these people are besides Michin and Piper. Piper's the girl that runs around with Chelsea. The other two girls, I don't really know who they are. Don't crucify me for that. Then there was another tag team match. It's just tag team matches. We had Jimmy Uso and Rey Fenix teaming up to take on Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo, or Jeff Cobb, whichever one you know him as. Jeff Cobb and JC Mateo. Just the same person. No, Jacob Fatu and Jeff Cobb did win the match. Shouts out to those guys, I guess. I can't wait for this Solo and Jacob Fatu thing to finally pop off. Maybe around Money in the Bank season it will. Not season, but like around the pay-per-view, maybe it'll finally start taking off. Because next week, Jacob is in a qualifying match, and I hope he wins it. Because if he does, then Solo's also in the match as well, so we could see some interesting things happen there. Then the best part of the night, in my opinion, R-Truth comes out, cuts a little promo about John Cena. It was actually a pretty solid promo. I did like it. And talks about how he's going to beat some hustle, loyalty, and respect into John Cena. And that match will be taking place today. Well, I guess the time I'm posting this, yeah, it will be today. It isn't for the championship, unfortunately, but that does open up some more avenues here. Since it's not for the belt, Cena could lose, and he wouldn't lose the belt, so it's not going to mess up anything storyline-wise later on. But we'll see what happens with that one. I am looking forward to that. Then we had LA Knight, Aleister Black, and Shinsuke Nakamura in a triple threat match where LA Knight did win, and it was a Money in the Bank qualifier match, so LA Knight is confirmed to be in Money in the Bank. He might be my pick to win the thing. Who knows? It all depends on who all's in it whenever it's all said and done, before I pick my guy officially. Then there was another tag match at the end between Fraxium and the Street Profits for the tag champs. The tag championships. What the hell am I saying? This match went on for a long time just to have a disqualification ending by the Wyatt Six. Okay, I get it, the Wyatt Six is cool and all, but what the hell was the point? There was so many good false finishes at the end of this match, and it was actually going pretty well, and I wanted Fraxium to win, just to see the titles change hands, I guess. And Wyatt Six just comes out, and they haven't been around in forever, and just beat the hell out of everybody. And there you go. That was the end of the show. With Uncle Howdy, or Bo Dallas, if you remember him, Bray Wyatt's brother, hitting the Sister Abigail on... I can't remember who that was, honestly. Oh, it was Gargano. Hit it on Johnny Gargano. Poor Gargano. Oh, yeah, well, I meant to say this earlier, but DIY comes out first, and then the Wyatt Six comes out. So I guess that's going to... Hopefully they keep showing up and not disappear again for another 2-3 months, however long it's been. I don't know if they've been around on NXT. I don't watch NXT. If you do know that, let me know in the comments. Voice cracking like crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I'm not going to keep it going anymore because that's really all that happened on the show. R-Truth, good promo, LA Knight and Julia going to Money in the Bank. And there you go. That was literally it pretty much of the whole thing. Hopefully next week's is better. John Cena's supposed to be there. My buddy Jackson and Nathaniel, shouts out to y'all two guys, they will be there in person. I'll get them to film some videos. Maybe I'll be able to put them in next week's video for SmackDown. And yeah, hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop it a like. If you did not, drop it a dislike. If you guys want to see more excuse me, if you guys want to see more videos like this, hit the sub button, you will see more. Other than all that stuff, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
I ain't got no more talking.